Hi everyone, it's Sherry
and Marissa.
We can't believe it's finally here, our 2020 award celebration.
We've been anxiously awaiting this night for so long, eager to celebrate you.
But before we jump in, we just want to take a moment to acknowledge this year, because let's face it, 2020 has been a wild ride. As much as we love coming together as a group, we know one thing for certain: Bike MS can still be a success without actually coming together in person. It's about why we ride and who the dollars and miles impact.
And the way you continue to suit up and show up in the fight against MS this year is truly humbling, inspiring, and a true testament to the strength of our movement. And thanks to your support, you have earned 2020 Bike MS Inside Out a spot in history as the year we continued overcoming obstacles and breaking down barriers, advancing research, services, and advocating for people living with MS.
Marissa, let's get this party started!
Woo!
We're kicking off the evening with an overlook of our success as a nationwide organization, as well as for our local Gateway Ride. The news of COVID-19 and its domino effect was terrifying. The health and safety of people with MS and their families was, and still is, our top priority as we navigate through this pandemic. The work of the National MS Society will not stop no matter what, which makes me incredibly proud to say that Bike MS Inside Out made history. We were the first in our industry to host a live day of event, bringing together over 47,000 viewers from around the world and 14,000 participants from Bike MS rides across the country, making this our largest Bike MS ever. Friends, this society-wide initiative took weeks, months, and hours upon hours from staff in many departments, not just Bike MS. As a reminder, Bike MS Inside Out included all rides scheduled from July 15th through September 30th. Tonight, we share that Bike MS Inside Out September raised over $8.9 million for the National MS Society. This success proves that we truly are stronger together as an organization and community. As we turn to Gateway's local accomplishments, I want to address each of you as a community of leaders and advocates for those impacted by MS. The Gateway Getaway has been struck hard these past few years with back-to-back weather cancellations and now a global pandemic. We know it has been frustrating and emotional at times. With so much uncertainty surrounding us this season, we realigned our focus on how to best support you from a distance and accepted that the surrounding circumstances would greatly impact our revenue goal of $1.5 million. How much would it impact exactly? We honestly had no idea. After careful and strategic planning, we set a goal for $700,000 this year. Unaware of how our Gateway Getaway would look, you registered, you fundraised, and you supported our movement entirely. With 1,000 participants, 93 teams, and many sponsors, we succeeded and surpassed our goal of $700,000. Together, we raised over $846,000. Marissa and I sincerely thank each of you for not giving up on us. Your fundraising changes lives and allows us to ensure people affected by MS feel connected, supported, and informed. Big hugs, high fives, spirit fingers, and cowbells. We're cheering for you now and hope you can feel the Bike MS love. We appreciate all of you so much. Not only did we crush our goal this year, we also made a name for ourselves on a national level. We contribute this recognition to our friends of Gateway who sponsored the opening ceremony for Bike MS Inside Out for both September and October, in addition to our local presenting and national sponsor Express Scripts. Please join me in thanking Express Scripts, BJC Healthcare, Chameleon Integrated Services, Moneta, Mick Ultra, and Purina. Together, these loyal community partners contributed a collective total of $80,000. Thank you so much for your partnership this year and every year. Now, let's listen to a special message from Ann Falker, captain of Team BJC.
Hello, everyone. My name is Ann Falker, and I am the captain of Team BJC. At BJC, our team members are very passionate about improving the lives of the people and the communities that we serve. For over 20 years, we have been proud supporters of the Bike MS bicycle ride. This fall, while our team could not gather in the usual way, Members of Team BJC took to trails and rode hundreds of miles across the region. Our team members come back year after year for many reasons: the sense of team, the challenge, and most importantly, the shared dedication to helping those who live with the disease of multiple sclerosis. As caregivers in the community, Team BJC can see the impact of these important fundraising events on the lives of our patients and their families. We see the advancements in research, we see support for those with new diagnoses, and we see the changes in treatment that help people with MS live their best lives. We at BJC proudly stand with the MS Society in their fight for a world free of multiple sclerosis.
Thanks, Ann. What a great message. Marissa, I'm going to turn it over to you now. Can you tell us how our top fundraising clubs did this year?
Sure thing, Sherry. You know just how much I love to brag on our people. This season, our top 150 cyclists raised $546,830, and our Club K cyclists have raised $49,068. Where is that cowbell when I need it? The work that this group has done is simply astounding, and they account for over 70% of the Gateway Getaway's total fundraising this year. What an impact our group of top fundraisers have. Thank you for allowing us to lean on you and challenge you this year when people with MS needed you most. Congratulations for your accomplishments, and if you made it into these elite fundraising clubs, be on the lookout for your names to show on the screen later tonight.
Are you guys still paying attention? Let's get back to the program and tune in with local I Ride with MS participant, Michelle Keating, as she tells you what your ride means to her.
Hi, I'm Michelle Keating. This is my husband, Rick, and we'd like to share our story about Bike MS Inside Out, and thank you for your support.
I've been writing Bike MS events for about 15 years, but this is just Michelle's second year. This year we decided to shake things up a little bit and incorporate Bike MS Inside Out into our Colorado vacation plans. We drove and we took our bikes. There's a beautiful bike trail around Leadville, Colorado, but at 10,000 feet, some of those hills can be literally breathtaking. As someone who's been running and biking for several years, I tend to take this in stride. But I know that when I ride with Michelle, her fatigue and mobility issues means that she can't just take this for granted.
So it was a big challenge to be able to ride 12 miles, and with my Power Assist recumbent tricycle and Rick's encouragement, I did it. And though the best part, coming down 4 miles at speeds of up to 24 miles an hour, that doesn't happen in St. Louis. The challenges for people with MS sometimes feel like big hills that are insurmountable, but the MS Society makes a difference. I recently had a friend who accessed the MS Navigator and she got physical therapy that she needed. This can truly help people thrive and not just live with MS.
Thank you for your support. This year Michelle and I took the MS Challenge to new places, and we really appreciate your efforts to take your fundraising to new heights.
Thanks for helping me and inspire me and keep the challenge going. We'll see you next year.
Michelle and Rick, I've said it before and I'll say it again. The couple that bikes MS together stays together. Thank you so much for sharing your encouraging message with us tonight and for telling us how you decided to bike MS your way this season. Cyclists, as Michelle said, you are helping people thrive with MS, and every mile is 1 mile closer to helping us end MS. Together, we are truly stronger, and the support you provide one another creates an unstoppable movement. And no one is a better representation of this than our top 5 teams. So without further ado, let's begin the countdown. Coming in slot number 5, we have United by Design. Earlier this season, I spoke with team member Brian Seacrest as he shared this statement with me. At Team United by Design, we believe that during the current health crisis, it is important to remember our long-term goals and why we ride. UBD was founded to promote health and fitness, to support charities, especially the MS Society, to build community, and to be ambassadors for cycling. I loved those words and know remembering the why helped this team earn the number 5 rank this season. Team United by Design, your team captains are so proud of you and missing you. So here is a special message from Mike and Brian.
United by Design. I am grateful for all your help in terms of keeping this team together and continuing to live up to our mission of having fun, staying fit, and raising money for our favorite charities. This year, we have raised $40,000 for the Multiple Sclerosis Society, and although the Bike MS event was virtual this year, we still were able to participate either as individuals or small groups, and it was a wonderful event. Thank you for the MS Society for all you guys have done to try to keep our enthusiasm up and our spirits high. Hopefully next year we will have another great traditional Bike MS event with the tent, the music, and tons of food. Until then, I look forward to seeing you guys on the road and riding with you again when the weather warms up.
Hi, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Brian, and along with Mike, we are captains of Team United by Design. I'd like to continue his message saying thank you for your fundraising efforts this year. It has been a tough year to ask people for money, and your participation has demonstrated value for both of the MS Society's mission as well as our camaraderie as a team. I miss you guys. I miss riding with you guys. I miss the 70-mile rides in Columbia, followed up by a monster burrito and a margarita. I miss the Tuesday night rides, even when sometimes the weather is a miss and we all get rained on. I miss seeing you guys and catching up in ways and Zoom and Facebook can't quite do justice. I hope you all had a happy Thanksgiving. I hope you have a happy holidays. I hope you have a happy New Year, and may we all have a happy 2021.
Thank you, Mike and Brian, for sharing these heartfelt messages. I love our phone calls, but I'm missing both of you too. So I know your teammates wish that they could give you a hug here tonight. But if there's one thing I know for sure, it's that time and distance will not hinder your team's camaraderie, because together or apart, you remain united by design. And now, moving up to our number 4 team this season. Ringing in 2020 as their largest fundraising year yet is Bad Case of the Shifts. And man, does that feel good to say. Resourceful, creative, these guys definitely know how to turn an idea into a movement and will stop at nothing until they finish MS for good. This team's personal connections to MS run deep, and seeing the increased needs of the society this year has lit a fire under them like I have never seen before. And I don't think that it's going to burn out anytime soon, as I've heard them say they're planning on having 2021 as their biggest year yet. Now, let's check in with local Board of Trustee member and Bad Case of the Shifts team leader, Bill Sinak, as he shares just how proud he is of his team's work in 2020.
Hi, this is Bill Sinak, team captain for Bad Case of the Shifts. I'm top 5 team and extremely proud of it. I'm very proud of our team for stepping up and raising over $40,000 for a medium-sized team in a year that was extremely challenging. This is the most money we've ever raised, and considering the circumstances, I think it's just amazing. Really proud of everybody for stepping up. Our heavy hitters were super heavy this year, and everybody contributed. Thanks again, and I'm looking forward to seeing everybody in 2021.
Hey, Bad Case of the Shifts. Maybe if we hit 50,000 in 2021, we can convince Bill to jump in his pool wearing your team jersey. But let's talk about that one offline. Congratulations again. And now for our number 3 spot, Team Caldies. When we first met, I remember Chris Ross telling me that when he began riding in Bike MS 20 years ago, he didn't even know how to pronounce multiple sclerosis. And now Working and riding in tandem, Captain Chris and Admiral Ann have led Team Caldies into the top 5 fundraising teams yet again. This just goes to show how Bike MS is so much more than a killer ride with good beer and good company. Bike MS truly becomes ingrained into part of who we are, and the mission fuels us year in and year out, knowing our miles and dollars raised impact millions of lives of people we know and people we may never meet. Now, let's hear a message from Chris and Ann as they drive the purpose behind their passion home.
Hey, Team Caldies, it's Captain Chris.
And Admiral Ann.
And we're here to say thanks so very much. Year after year after year, you and your efforts raise millions, I said millions of dollars for the Gateway chapter of the National Multiple Sclerosis Society. Your gifts help people you may never meet, and that is a true gift.
Go Team Caldies!
And what a gift it is to have the two of you as part of our Bike MS family. Team Caldies is lucky to have you as their leaders and motivators this year and every year. Go Team Caldies! Landing our number 2 spot tonight is Team Hogan. As many of you know, being a team captain isn't always an easy role, especially when you're leading a colossal group of over 100 cyclists each year. But even though his team members couldn't be together for most of this season, Trey strived to keep the team spirit alive by collecting photos, stories, and updates, then sharing them in his very colorful and animated newsletters each month, which I know I always got a kick out of reading. This was an engaging and interactive way to help everyone feel connected and in the know, overcoming feelings of isolation during these socially distant times and putting a smile on everyone's faces. This is just one example, though, of the creative and courageous leadership Trey gives year in and year out, as he is also a local MS Society trustee and the Bike MS committee chair in addition to his team captain role. And anyone who rides on his team knows Trey is also Team Hogan's biggest cheerleader. So let's hear it from the man himself as he thanks his team for their continued efforts this year.
Hey guys, Trey here, Captain, Team Hogan. Just want to say thank you guys so much for all the help you've had for people with MS and the MS Society here in 2020. It's been a tough year for everybody, but it means so much to us that you guys went out and asked for those donations, rode those bikes, and still made a great effect for those living with MS. Without your help, we couldn't do it. Look forward to coming back stronger in 2021. Look forward to seeing you guys all in person instead of these videos and Zoom calls and all these silly things that we've become accustomed to. Look forward to riding with you guys all in 2021. Thank you guys from the bottom of our heart at Team Hogan, and look forward to seeing you guys here soon.
Trey, Hogan family, and Team Hogan, thank you for your engagement, leadership, and congratulations on your accomplishments, earning your number 2 spot this year. Finally, for the moment we've all been waiting for, I am both eager and excited to announce that the top team torch has been passed in 2020. Congratulations, Team Merritts, for earning your much-deserved spot as our number 1 team this year, beating out our previous reigning champs, Team Hogan. What an overhaul this was, and it would not have been possible without the unwavering leadership and support from local trustee and your team captain, Mike Phillips. And not only did you earn our coveted local number 1 spot, but Team Merritts made it into the top 10 teams nationwide for Bike MS Inside Out September, landing in number 9. This means that we are on the map. People are looking to Gateway as national leaders in the MS movement, and teams like yours made this possible. I am so fired up, and I know that Mike is too. So let's cut over to him to say a few words.
Newman and I would like to thank everybody on Team Merritts for an outstanding job in 2020. Despite a fractured MS bike ride, we passed our previous high by $10,000, and that's an outstanding job. And everybody in Bike MS did a hell of a job this year. And that money goes to help people with MS and help end this disease. We'll be back in 2021, and we'll be riding together, drinking beer, having a barbecue, and lying to each other about our average speed. In the interim, stay well and stay safe. Go Team Merits.
Mike, I know we're closing out the 2020 season, but your message has me hungry and revved up and ready to go for 2021. Team Merits, thank you for showing the country how powerful our folks at the Gateway Getaway are when we come together.
Thank you, Marissa, for those introductions, and congratulations again to our top 5 teams.
Before we move on to our top 5 fundraisers this year, I'd like to introduce Jamie Mealy. He is a tremendous asset to our community. Jamie sits on our board of trustees. He is the team captain of Team Moneta, and he helps us secure a sponsorship to support the Gateway Getaway. You can usually find Team Moneta in Team Tent Village at the Top 150 tent, as they are the VIP sponsor year after year. Jamie has a message to share, and then we'll announce our top 5 Rockstar fundraisers of 2020. Jamie, take it away.
Thank you, Sherry, for the introduction, and congratulations and awesome work, Top 5 teams. Did you know there are nearly 1 million people in the U.S. living with multiple sclerosis? These 1 million people are the only reason the National MS Society exists, bringing together the world's resources to find treatments, solutions, and cures. Thanks to supporters like all of you here today, the MS Society has achieved more breakthroughs than the world has seen for any other neurological disease, completely reshaping what it means to live with MS and paving the way for all of the 20 treatment options available today, none of which existed just 40 years ago. But as you know, our fight is not finished until we find a cure. And MS hasn't stopped because of this pandemic. Neither have our participants, who are focused on fueling life-changing MS breakthroughs. Please join me in thanking and congratulating our top 5 fundraisers in 2020.
Wow, Jamie, thank you so much. I couldn't have said it better myself. Now, let's take a look and see who earned those coveted spots as the top 5 fundraisers this year.
Team Merits is on fire. Mike Phillips earned the number 5 spot by raising $14,588. He shared, "Riding in Bike MS is a great way to be in the fight to end the disease." Mike, you had me at beer and barbecue. I couldn't agree more though. Bike MS is a great way to participate and raise awareness in the fight against MS. I cannot wait until we are all together again in 2021. Congratulations and thank you again, Mike. I am so happy for you and Team Merits. Moving on to our number 4 spot, Steve Miller of Team Caldies. You won't find him at Lewis and Clark Community College because Steve has been a virtual cyclist and fundraiser for the past few years. With many connections to MS, he has shown great tenacity with his fundraising. Pen to paper, Steve creates a personal letter and mails it off each year to kick off his fundraising. This year, Steve raised $15,397 for the National MS Society. He is one of the most generous and selfless people I know, and I am so grateful to have met him. Steve shared with me this: "Living with MS is like riding your bike. You never know what's over the next hill or around the corner. Let's make MS history." Congratulations again, Steve. Team Caldies is lucky to have you. Moving on to our number 3 spot, John Franco. He's a business owner, a runner, a hunter, a cyclist, and frankly, ladies and gentlemen, he is a machine. From football squares to riding a century on a trainer in his living room, John secured the number 3 spot and raised $16,991. John, thank you so much for your creative fundraising and achieving above and beyond your fundraising goal for 2020. Let's take a look and listen to why John rides Bike MS.
Hi, my name's John Franco. I ride Bike MS every year because of all the help and the hope that the MS Society provides those of us living with MS.
Tremendous year, John. Thank you again. we're moving up to our number 2 spot. She's a wife, a mother, and now a proud new grandma. Kim Dryden, not once, not even twice, but 3 times increased her fundraising goal this year, making it her most successful year to date. Kim raised an impressive $18,573. She kept asking, and our community generously kept giving. Some days are harder than others, but Kim's long list of donors brings encouragement and a fighting spirit within to keep moving forward. Kim shared her special message with us.
Hi, I'm Kim Dryden. Why do I fundraise? You mean this? I do this for me and everyone that has MS. I do it to find a cure. I do it because I want to rid this terrible disease so that I can walk and dance again. It is very heavy on my heart and it is a burden, but I have to keep fighting. I have a beautiful granddaughter, one that I hope that I can play in the park with, take for walks, and especially take her shopping and spoil her to death. I believe there will be a cure in my lifetime, and that is why I will not stop fundraising for Bike MS.
Congratulations again, Kim Dryden. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to introduce our number 1 fundraiser. She did it again. Stomp your feet, clap your hands, cheer so loudly that she can hear you from her home. Katie Heidenreich, our number 1 fundraiser of 2020, raised $25,650. Unbelievable. Let's take a moment to listen to her special message of hope with her adorable family and number 1 fans.
Hello, Bike MS people. This year's Bike MS event has done more than raise funds. We've raised hope. Hope in a year that hope has been hard to come by. Each generous donor, every committed fundraiser, creative staff member and volunteer, Bike MS 2020 is something worth celebrating. And from my Bike MS team to yours, thank you!
Congratulations again, top fundraisers. Now let's check back in with your favorite Bike MS team, Sherry and Marissa.
Jamie, you caught us having a little celebration of our own. How could we not pop champagne for our top 5 teams and fundraisers? Now let's get back to the party. It's time for some awards.
I think I could go all night shouting out cyclists that went above and beyond any expectations Sherry and I set this year. But since our time is limited, here are a few folks we were just dying to highlight this evening. And they have absolutely no idea that they are about to get these awards. So, if you hear your name tonight, surprise! Our first award tonight is the Rookie Team of the Year Award. This is one of my favorites as it means our Bike MS family is growing. And this year's award goes to a committed crew of fundraisers and cyclists who hold the mission at the forefront. Mike Flood, local trustee and team captain, recently shared the why behind Mike and Bikes with me, saying, "My family has been involved with the MS community for several years as a result of my mother's MS diagnosis in 2001. This year, we got some unwelcome news in the form of my own diagnosis, which led us to start Team Mike and Bikes with the goal of recommitting ourselves to end MS. I am hopeful that the funds we have raised will someday lead to a cure and improve the lives of countless individuals living with MS. I would also like to thank our team's leading fundraiser, Jim Scholes, for his commitment to the MS Society and Bike MS over a period of several years. Next year, I hope we can all be back together so I can meet more of the great people committed to ending MS forever." Mike, we are so thankful that you stepped up to the plate, successfully leading Mike and Bikes through this historically crazy year. And I know your team members are dying to say thank you and congratulations as well. So I'm going to turn it over to local trustee and top fundraiser for Team Mike and Bikes,
Jim Scholes, to share his excitement with you.
Hey, Mike and Bikes team. Mike, Tom, Karen, and Larry, congratulations. You guys totally rocked it on this year's Bike MS Inside and Out, raising over $11,000, and you are the Rookie Team of the Year. You are kicking MS in the tail. Boom!
Jim, your excitement is radiating, and I know why. Congratulations again to our Rookie Team of the Year, Mike and Bikes. And now for our Rookie Rider of the Year award. You may have heard Gina's story in last month's Bike MS newsletter. Gina was diagnosed with MS 25 years ago and shared how MS has attacked her cerebellum and greatly impacted her balance, leaving her to use a walker and mobility scooter. So as a result, for years, she gave herself the role of volunteer and cheerleader for her husband and best friend Scott, who has always ridden in her honor. However, shortly after 2019's ride, she became the owner of a red recumbent tricycle and now rides 4 to 5 days a week. In our newsletter, Gina reflected on how the independence, freedom, and exercise cycling provides her have acted as therapy for both her mind and body. And this year, Bike MS Inside Out empowered her to customize her own ride and participate in her very first Trike MS experience, raising $3,790 to advance our mission, more than any other rookie rider. I wanted to take a moment tonight and share a clip from her ride with you.
Good morning. It is the day of my very first Bike MS Inside Out fundraising ride. I'm so excited. This is actually the first time I've ever had the whole get up too. This is my team jersey and everything for Hogan. And yeah, so thank you, Trey and the Hogan crew for the beautiful, the peppy little outfit here. Anyway, yeah, this one weighs 52 pounds. Scott's road bike, I think, weighs like 18 pounds. So yeah, quite a difference. But because of the fact that we have the stability here of 3 wheels, that means I'm able to actually, balance, and I don't have to worry about tipping over like I would. It would be a catastrophe if I got on a regular bicycle. But anyway, I'm going to take off. Thank you guys. Please share the fundraiser link, and I'm going to take off and enjoy my ride. Here I go. Thanks, everybody. Woo!
Look at you go, Gina. Congratulations again on completing your first Trike MS ride and being our #1 fundraising rookie rider. Next up, our Power of Perseverance Award. This is going to an I Ride with MS participant and top fundraiser who had his largest fundraising year yet in 2020, raising over $10,000 for the National MS Society. And he did this dollar by dollar, people. No wraparound events, no raffles, no giveaways. Just Craig knowing his network and not being afraid to ask again, and when he reached his goals, up them and up them again. Earlier this season, when I asked Craig why he kept coming back to Bike MS year after year and raising life-changing funds, he said, I decided after my first ride 18 years ago that it was not only my obligation to ride in Bike MS, but also my privilege to do so because I can. There are so many other individuals living with MS who would give anything to be able to feel their legs, let alone use them to help support and provide hope to everyone else dealing with this awful disease. Craig, you bring such energy to our Bike MS family, and we are so excited to celebrate your successes tonight. Cyclists,
I hope that Craig's story inspires you to continue raising funds to change the lives of those impacted by MS. The group of cyclists that we have here are some of the most creative and dedicated supporters in the world. From virtual centuries to online raffles, you embraced the world we're living in to continue supporting Bike MS through this difficult season without so much as a blink. So, as we reflect on the year we've had, we thought it was only right to highlight the team that we thought held the rockinest fundraiser in 2020 and totally crushed COVID. The moment we announced we were moving to the Inside Out platform, Carol Riggy jumped in head first, reaching out to Bike MS staff, eager to put a new spin on the way the team fundraised. Along with her company, 1904 Labs recreational band, the Minimum Viable Band, Carol spearheaded a socially distanced concert in the Cortex parking lot and also live streamed it to Facebook, raising funds for the MS Society throughout the show. I do not know the last time that I had so much fun dancing around my living room in my pajamas, drinking almost an entire bottle of wine. This crew put on quite the production. They had an MC driving donations while the band played. In between songs, they showed MS Society marketing videos, told stories of their own personal connections to MS, and even had one of their team members ride his bike throughout the entirety of the show. And it's clear their viewers were as impressed as I was, given they crushed their goal of $5,000, raising over $6,000 in an hour for the National MS Society. For those of you who weren't able to tune into the event, I wanted to take a moment to share a snippet of one of their powerful mission moments.
Julie, thank you. Colin, we want to talk a little bit about MS. It's really personal to us at 1904 Labs. We're going to hear from a couple of members of our 1904 Labs family.
I want to introduce myself. My name is Brandon Fisher, and I am the director of our decision science practice here at 1904 Labs. And while I'm an employee here at 1904 Labs, I'm also a patient with MS. I was diagnosed with MS when I was 16. At the time, I was taking a shower, and just after my shampoo mohawk, I kind of realized that I couldn't feel the water hitting me anywhere on the body. And after several MRIs and a spinal tap, they determined that I had multiple sclerosis. I've lived now with that disease for the better part of 20 years. And the drugs continue to get better, and it's through organizations like the MS Society that sponsor research and support individuals like myself with MS that we're moving closer and closer to better treatments and hopefully someday maybe even a cure. And so thank you all so much for donating. It means a lot. There have been times in my life when I've struggled to walk, times in my life when I've struggled with my eyes working and vision. But I'm healthy today, and even a few times I've been able to ride in the MS 150. I was healthy enough to ride. So again, thank you so much for your donations, and you don't know how much it helps people everywhere with MS. Thank you.
This team calls themselves Minimally Viable, but it's clear that they are anything but. Carol and the Minimum Viable Band, congratulations on earning the COVID Crusher Award. Sherry and I cannot wait to come out in person next year, snuggled in our blankets, slugging down a hot chocolate, as we rock out MS with you. Through all of the uncertainty 2020 presented, we asked each and every one of you to trust us. We told you that there would be a Bike MS season, and we would ride, because people with MS were counting on us too. We just didn't know how or what it would look like at the time. And we are so thankful you all hung on for this crazy ride, because look at all of the greatness that came of it. And in a difficult year, when all of us needed a Bike MS cheerleader from time to time, Karen Knowles was there, in the stands, cheering us on and waving those golden pom-poms. Whether it was a handwritten letter, a smile over a virtual cup of coffee, a midweek email, Karen was our go-to gal for pick-me-ups. Karen, you are a light in our community, and so we thought it was only fitting
for your dear friend and fellow cyclist, Misty Bronner, to share why you inspire her to continue riding year after year.
I just wanted to say thank you to Bike MS for recognizing our very own Karen Knowles. She's part of our Bike MS team, Boyers Biker Bitches. I hope I can say that. Every year, Karen shows up and rides and raises so many thousands of dollars. This past year, she raised over $3,000. She also rode over 1,500 miles on her bike, and recently, she had a little milestone of her own. She turned 70. Does not slow her down, nor does it mean I can keep up with her. She's an amazing human. She's so selfless and so giving. She's such a fun person. She shows up with a smile. Maybe not at mile 96 when there's 4 miles left to go. But yes, she keeps going. And hopefully in 2021, we can all be together again. This past year, even though she found out we couldn't ride as a group, she planned a smaller ride. So we rode from Columbia to Boonville on the trail. We spent the night and we came back. She made us cue sheets. She had snacks for us. She gave us finisher certificates and medals. She's just the most loveliest, wonderful human. She's just amazing. And so congratulations to you, Karen Knowles. We're so happy for you, and I'm so incredibly proud to call you friend. And I can't wait until we get to ride again. Much love.
What a beautiful message, Misty. Karen, thank you for never letting your light dim and always advocating for the MS community.
Hello? Are you still there? Don't go anywhere. We still have more awards to hand out.
The next award we are handing out is our Mission First Award. This is going to a cyclist who holds the Bike MS mission near and dear to his heart, refusing to let these trying times halt his efforts. Instead, Joe used them to help people understand and empathize with those living with MS. I'd like to take a moment to read an excerpt of a letter that Joe Mooney wrote this season. When I look at our year thus far, I can't help but see its correlation to the insurmountable struggle for perseverance, the persistent barrage of new hardships, the constant loss of beloved conveniences of people who, like my godmother and aunt, Jan Munlock, must live a life burdened by multiple sclerosis. Hopelessness, pain, despair, and anger are a natural way of life for those unfortunate enough to be diagnosed with this debilitating disease. Yet in spite of all that life has stacked against them, they persist. Because of unexpected strengths, dependable friendships, and resilient community, the same things that have kept humanity afloat in the face of this unprecedented year, people like my aunt keep going. Against all reason, and especially after an exceptionally difficult year for her, my aunt, my friend, Jan Munlock keeps going. These are strange and difficult times for all of humanity, but we must persist. We must keep going. If not for ourselves, then to help those around us keep going. Joe Mooney, thank you for your unwavering support of Bike MS, and congratulations on winning this much-deserved Mission First Award.
Extra, extra, read all about it.
The next award goes to the Mexico, Missouri Machines, our favorite dynamic duo. Dr. David Dragoo and Michael Myers rode 200 miles in 2 days to advance the MS mission. Their ride was the talk of the town and was even picked up by their local news station, who followed them throughout the entirety of their ride. Here's a sneak peek at the news segment.
COVID-19 has canceled a lot this year, but it takes a lot to force back these two cyclists' hustle.
We both decided we've got too much time in it, too much dedication to it. We decided that we're going to continue to try to raise funds. Money is so crucial. The money goes to research and also support for families.
Organizers from Bike MS were with them the whole ride.
Representatives from National MS went so far as literally getting us our bibs prior to anyone else getting theirs. Well, they think it's great. They call us the machines.
Some would be inclined to call them motivators.
David and Michael, thank you so much for bringing increased awareness to the MS mission in a year when we needed your support the most. You are now local superstars. But don't worry, Marissa and I promise we won't sell your autographed article on eBay. This year, Bike MS welcomed a former cyclist back to the family after a 26-year hiatus. Lisa Frumhoff is a connector of people who was looking for a way to merge her two passions, fitness and raising funds to help those who need it most in her community. And after learning a former teammate of hers was living with MS, Lisa knew she had to get back to Bike MS. She rode her stationary bike on Facebook Live weekly for 2 months, promoting Bike MS, sharing messages of positivity and encouragement as she went. Her videos were so impactful and inspiring that local news anchor Rennie Knott featured her. Let's take a look.
Right. Well, Allie, what also has me smiling this morning is a little show of support from the St. Louis area. It is incredible the generosity that you see around town. You see, people turned out to support Lisa Frumhoff in her efforts in the fight against multiple sclerosis.
Hey, you all. Thank you so much for your support. I so appreciate everybody's cheering and support and donations. We made our goal. A community, it takes a village.
Lisa rode her stationary bike on her back deck for 2 days, taking part in the MS 150 St. Louis, which was virtual this year. And in just 2 days, she exceeded her goal of raising $2,500. She raised $2,610. Now, Lisa is quite a story. She has also lost nearly 90 pounds since 2010.
Lisa, I don't know your middle name, but I think it would be fair to guess it's either fundraising powerhouse or social media superstar. All jokes aside, we are ecstatic to have you back and know you have a bright Bike MS future ahead. We wish we could hug you through the screen, but instead we'll just give you our Open Arms Award.
A huge congratulations to all of our awardees, and to each and every single one of you celebrating with us tonight. Please know that Sherry and I could have made an award for every one of you, and we are so grateful for you this season and every season. Now I'm going to pass it over to Christy Durbin, our Gateway Area Chapter President. Hey Christy, would you like to close us out with a few words?
Hi everybody, I'm Christy Durbin, President of the Gateway Market, and I'm so happy to be with you this evening as we celebrate you for all the hard work you put into Bike MS, especially this year. You've made such a difference in the lives of the nearly 1 million people living with MS in the United States. The MS Society is the world's largest private funder of research, and we've invested millions of dollars of research money into our local economy thanks to the great researchers we have here. We're really making a difference when you see the treatments and advances that have come out in the last couple of decades, and we're going to keep making progress thanks to you. We won't stop until we've achieved our joint vision, a world free of MS.
Thanks, Christy. As we begin to close out our program, Sherry and I would like to propose a toast.
There's a reason why Bike MS is the largest fundraising cycling series in the world, and there's another reason why the Gateway Getaway is in the top 10 of nearly 70 rides across the country.
That reason is you. And with folks like ours at the forefront of our movement, nothing can stop us.
If you have a beverage, please raise your glass and join us in a toast to ending MS forever.
Cheers.